Hey guys, good morning. I am coming today to talk to you very briefly about what I've seen with, you guessed it, the three moms, aka Olivia from Livin with the Webbs, Chrissy, also known as StrongMommy Chrissy, and our beloved Jasmine from my jazzy life. I almost really wanted to be funny and say my not so jazzy life. Gosh, guys, I'm sure you all saw it. This is almost bordering on ridiculous. So I'm just gonna make this super, super short because for a lot of you, when I comment on this stuff, I think a lot of you are over it, just as I'm pretty much over it, but sometimes it's just, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Yesterday, I had the misfortune, of watching one of Jasmine's videos, and she was, a couple weird things. I'm not even going to go through the whole video because either you've seen it or you didn't. And if you didn't see it, you're not missing anything other than the fact that she did talk to Philip on the phone. Apparently, Philip has been transferred from maybe prison to jail, county jail, and maybe he's getting ready for release. I'm not really sure. Now, that being said, he hadn't talked to his kids in a couple of years, according to her. Why, I don't know, because apparently she's spoken with him, I think. I don't know. Just, again, I don't really know. She says he hasn't talked to his kids in a couple of years. Now, she puts him on speakerphone and she's recording the whole thing. I guess he's having trouble hearing. The kids are having trouble hearing. He says, "Why do you have me on speakerphone?" And she says, "So the kids can hear." No, you had him on speakerphone so you could record the conversation. And prior to this conversation, she made a big deal about telling us how he's been calling. He's been calling and calling, and actually, according to her, he was blowing up her phone. So then she proceeds to really, I think, infuriate a lot of people because it's almost like an insult or slap to people's intelligence. She says that she had to take another pregnancy test. Why, you might ask? Because they told her at the abortion clinic when she terminated her pregnancy that 2 weeks after her abortion, she needed to take a pregnancy test. Now, of course, we don't know when this pregnancy test took place. We don't know when this video was recorded. But if this is in real time, let's just say, then timing doesn't match up because she said she did this abortion back in December. It is the 22nd, so it's well over 2 weeks now. She said that they told her to take a pregnancy test after an abortion. From what I understand and what I know, abortions are pretty irreversible. Abortions are like a done deal once the procedure is completed. And I'm trying to figure out what reputable clinic told her to take a pregnancy test and for what reason. You are certified not pregnant anymore. After the procedure that they do, there is no chance on God's green earth, if everything has been extracted by a board certified physician and nurses and a whole entire specimen is collected from the cavity that is called her uterus, why she would need to take a pregnancy test. I don't get it. I don't understand. I think Jasmine is trying to prove something to people. She's trying to over-embellish, which further kind of peels back the layer of, girl, are you just lying? Or is it that you're dumb and you think we're dumb? I mean, which one is it? Like, are we all supposed to be dumb? Are you just lacking in knowledge and think that everybody else is operating in the same sphere that you are? I don't get it, but it's strange. It's very strange. I don't have any really much else to say other than at the very end, she's got kind of a written statement. Jasmine, if I were you, I hope that you hear this. You need to use notes on either your phone or sign into Microsoft Word. When you are wanting to write something out, you owe it to yourself, your fans, whatever brand you're trying to create, to take a minute and type out your thoughts and do a quick spelling and grammar check. Because Jasmine, you really ought to have a little more pride in your finished product. We all make mistakes and typos happen, but these were not typos. These were clear misspellings of multiple words, poor grammar. And for someone who says that they are very smart and someone who had a scholarship and all of these things, and someone who is raising elementary school age children, take a little bit more pride in your finished product, because you are a beacon to many young and probably misguided young women out here. And I'm sorry, but it was just, it was bad. It was bad. And I could use other words, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to seem like I'm trying to be mean. But I'm sorry. You should have a little bit more pride in your finished product and not attach written statements to the end of already a very questionable video with writing like that. It was horrible. Okay? I just want to comment really quick on Chrissy. I saw a video last night of her talking about dating, and I think she's still bothered by her impressions or some statements that were made about her prospects of dates and men who would potentially be interested in her, because she kind of goes on and on about, I know it's hard for you to believe that there's people out here that are interested in me, and maybe for long term they wouldn't be. And look, she seems like a sweet person. I don't know her at all. She's a pretty girl. She, her makeup in this video looked very pretty. She had on a really nice colorful caftan and some pretty red lipstick. She looked very beautiful. And she was talking about dating and mostly going out on dates at night, and either she's very busy during the week and she tries to get away when she can. Usually the kids have to be in bed. And I know you live in Las Vegas, but what I'll say to you is this: I know you're busy during the day, and I know that probably when whomever is in the home with you in the evening, maybe your mom, I'm not sure, however you have your home set up, that's your business, and you're able to get out later in the evening, and you're just kind of looking for fun right now, just having a good time. And hey, there is nothing wrong with that. And if that's what you're doing, cool. I think that, hey, it is what it is. I think the right guy is going to want to see you in the daytime and at nighttime, potentially. I know that you say you're not giving out titles, and that's cool. I personally wouldn't either. And it's good to have a good time, and it's good that you can get a break every now and again. So I certainly appreciate that. Yeah, I guess the only thing that really strikes me is it just really does seem like a lot of those comments from a few weeks ago really did bother you. And, I hate that for you, that it bothered you to the point that it's kind of, now becoming like really, really a topic. But, Chrissy, I would say, keep doing what you think is right for you and your family and what you have going on and how you feel like you want to move into the future. And, it's going to work out however it works out, and that's kind of it. That's really all I have to say on that topic. And, last, Olivia, Olivia, I think, is kind of winning over everyone at this time. Olivia, I think, has, she put out a video last week talking about getting lost in her relationship and kind of losing her sense of self and priorities. And I completely agree with that statement. She is sounding a little more self-aware. Now, has Olivia changed? I don't know. I'm not going to say I don't think so. I don't know. And again, that's for her to decide. That's for her to manage. It's just for me to watch when she puts up a video. But I liked what she had to say. I think she said some important things. I hope that some of the younger women out here who follow her and are listening, even some of the more mature women, are watching and listening and hearing how you can't, it's a balancing act. Yes, you can have priorities like your children, like your husband, but you also have to have some balance in that and make you a priority also, and not have anyone become your complete reason for living. Because as our children grow up, if your children are your priority, it can lead you to a very empty feeling place, or a place where you've got people making decisions based on feeling obligated versus out of love. So it's very important to make sure that, we all are allowing everyone to live their own life and to be happy and to have a pursuit, enjoy that pursuit of happiness, even within a marriage and, as a mom, because, our kids are our priorities, but oftentimes we have to say, we have to be a strong mommy to be able to raise strong children. And, our kids will learn from seeing us make ourselves a priority along with them. So it's a balancing act. So, Olivia talked a little bit about that in a video last week, and I was kind of like, okay, Olivia, all right, I like that message. I thought it was a really good video, and I appreciated hearing that update from her and knowing and just hearing that she's being a little introspective, and she's becoming very self-aware, or at least articulating her self-awareness, so that we're kind of like, oh, okay, we're hearing you, we're seeing you, and we see what you're doing, and it's interesting. So, guys, this is just kind of a little quick, short update. If you're not watching, you're not missing anything. If you are watching, guys, are you with me on just like, tell me what else you're watching out there. If you are listening to this video and you've gotten to this point in the video, what else are you watching on YouTube? What else do you watch in the mom sector? What's your favorite channel? Let me know, because I'm definitely looking for some recommendations. I need some other stuff to watch, and not even necessarily to review on. I just want to know, what other people are watching who are watching and listening to me. So I would love to know. Comment down below. Guys, I hope that you're having an awesome day. Please don't forget, if you are listening to this, to like. We've already talked about commenting. Subscribe to this channel. I'm working on my numbers. I'm working on getting to my 1,000 subscribers, and I really would appreciate your support. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can be notified as soon as I post another video. Thank you so much. I will talk to you soon. Have an awesome day.